Hey, good day, good day, good day, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Just in case you're joining me for the very first time, I am your host, the real Bryant Glaze Gibbs. Hit the like button, subscribe, share, support, comment. Get your signed copy of the Beyond Lucky book, The Bryant Glaze Gibbs Story, a true story of crack, money, murder, and redemption. If I can change, anybody can change. Folks, change comes from within. Listen, today what I'm going to talk about is this, man. Like, here it is. I had a hell of a day, back in the days, celebrating a loved one birthday, celebrating her 70th birthday party. I got on a plane, left New York, flew to Alabama. And you know what? Right now was the whole event, the whole setting was great. Get to the house, beautiful. You know what? Right now here it is. She was just so happy that I left New York, coming to Alabama to celebrate her 70th birthday. And this lady happened to be Louise Coleman, may her soul rest in peace, Fat Cat Nichols' mother. So she was celebrating her 70th birthday. So when I got there, the fact that I came from New York, she was just happy for me to be there. So you know what? She took me around. Beautiful, beautiful home. Then she took me in the back. When she took me in the back, the swimming pool. And she had the swimming pool with a shape, a big L. And she's looking. The L is for Louise and my baby boy Lorenzo. And like I told you right now, listen, folks, a beautiful time, a beautiful setting, celebrating her 70th birthday while I'm down there. And a lot of times people don't understand right now is, guess what? While I was down there, you know what? Back then we had pages. And my page is going off like crazy. 911, 911, 911. So automatically, opposed to when you get that 911, and it's from my headquarters. So I called my people back. And they telling me, look, man, it's a situation that was going on, that these cats, these people that we know, that got a problem. So right now, it's being that they had a problem, just so happened, I don't know what it is. Everybody can say what they want to say. They can talk all the trash about Bryant Glaze Gibbs. But guess what? Most of them that knew me or know anything about me, they always came to me when they got into trouble. They always came to me for help. So automatic, despite I'm not there, right now, I'm telling my guys, okay, my right-hand man at the time, listen, give them what they need. Give them what they need. So what they did is they gave them some weapons. They gave them, and a couple of them went with them to, support them to whatever the situation may have been. So anyway, long story short, as I'm still down there in Birmingham, Alabama, celebrating Louise Coleman's birthday, having a great, great time, mingling, building relationship, spending quality time with people that you love and care about. What happened? My pages start going off again. My SkyTel start going off again. Beep, beep, 911, 911, 911. Now when I call back, I got bad news. One of my guys, one of my men that I grew up with, right now is like we go deeper. I'm talking about when we used to live in Bedford-Stuyvesant. When we used to live in Bedford-Stuyvesant, right now our families should be together. So once again, now we're in Cyprus, but everybody went their different ways. So here it is. I got word that he's dead. That right now is when these guys came and got my help, and my guys, a few of them went with them. It went bad. It went left real bad. They supposed to go there and have a conversation. A conversation. So how come, first of all, if it's only a conversation, why the hell they need to come to me and they need a support? They need a weapon. They need an assistant. So that was number one. That was the red flag right then and there. Then, like I say, opposed them going to talk. You know what? Allegedly, my man, Supreme Bey Allah, Tracy Wade, pull out a jammy, snatch one of the guy up, put the gun to his head. He got the guy in a yoke, and he got the gun to his head, and he's pulling. So the same guy that he got in the yoke and he pulling the trigger on him, you know what? It's the same guy that got out of the yoke, turn around, pop, shot and killed my man. So once again, like I told you, I'm in Alabama, right now, celebrating the life, the 70th birthday of the late Louise Coleman. And then all of a sudden right now is, if that situation turned from, you celebrating the life to you mourning the life of a childhood friend. And like I say, folks, just like that, in a twinkle of an eye, something like that happened. So to me, that's what I'm trying to tell you right now with life. life, you're going to have your ups, you're going to have your down, but how do you deal with adversity? And even right now with that whole situation, you know what, like I told you, I had to go back. You know what I'm saying? Once I get back on the plane, had to go back to New York to see exactly what happened. And then once you find out what took place and why it happened, over a damn girl. And then not only that, the individual that's supposed to have the beef, the individual that was his problem, he didn't even go around there. He was right now out in a distance. So he let these individuals die. They trying to support and be there for him. That's why I say right now, folks, listen, man, trust nobody. You know, get away from that nonsense, thinking people are your friends, people your man, you know, don't trust these cartoon characters. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience, because the same individual, you know, right now, a lot of people talk so good about him and this and that, and he was in nothing but a piece of dog doo-doo. You know how many people right now died because of this dude? And he didn't retaliate, he didn't take care of their family, he didn't do anything. Do you know how many guys went to jail with life for this dude? He didn't get no lawyers, he didn't go see him, he didn't send no money, he didn't do nothing for them. And then he had a long run. He had the longest run than anybody. But once again, right now, he's selfish. And selfish people do selfish things, but everybody's loyal to him. Everybody looking up at, man, this cartoon character. Listen, like I say, folks, listen, man, there's no shortcut in life. Only thing come fast is trouble. Easy to get into, hard to get out. But once again, trust nobody. And like I told you right now, life is life. Right now I had to get over that. I had to deal with the loss of my childhood friend. Even right now, as I'm celebrating the life of Miss Louise Coleman. Hey, peace, love, and prosperity. One love. Hit the like button, subscribe, share. Hey, what I failed to mention is exactly 10 months after the death of Supreme Bey Allah, I was charged with his murder. And you know what? They indicted me and a guy named T Black, Tyrone Hunter. Keep in mind, T Black, Tyrone Hunter, is from the East New York section of Brooklyn. But once again, I never even met this guy. But yet and still, they indicted me and T Black, two people that never even met. We know who each other is, but we never met. But they indicted me and him both for the murder of Supreme Bey Allah. You know what? And then eventually it came out that me and T Black didn't have nothing to do with Supreme Bey Allah murder, but it didn't matter. Hey, folks, listen, man. Crime doesn't pay. And see, if you don't got a reputation or you don't have nothing to do with that criminal underworld, then guess what? You don't have to worry about, you know what I'm saying, being a suspect or getting indicted for crimes that you didn't do. Once again, crime doesn't pay. The real Bryant Glaze Gibbs.